Nice try, Lao Shay. No, that was not the same Ford Trimotor that was in the movie Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. However, nice try, Lao Shay. Jerk. That day I had a really good opportunity to fly on a Ford Trimotor and got to putter around a little bit. Actually put some instructor time in my logbook. Ironically, it was the first multi-engine time with an instructor I had ever logged. It was awesome. So I think, you know, the Trimotor I've always been a fan of a Trimotor. How can you not be a fan of a Trimotor? And it was just an absolutely amazing experience. You know, it takes off at 80, it cruises at 80, it lands at 80. It's very easy to fly. And the history of the Trimotor is legendary. It was, you know, the Trimotor was considered one of the first cross-country airliners with a big asterisk, which meant that it would fly during the day and then it would land, and then there'd be buses that take the passengers of the Trimotor to a train where they would sleep to the next stop, and then another Trimotor would pick them up at the next airport. And then they'd fly during the day, land, take a train the rest of the way during the night, eat, sleep, get up the next morning, go to the next airport with yet another Trimotor. And this was how it was done back in the day, because it didn't have a lot of range. I mean, those 3 radial engines were on the thirsty side. But it was, man, it was a nice airplane. It is, if you ever get the chance, the EAA has a quote-unquote flying museum. They have a Trimotor that flies around the country. If you ever get a chance, fly on one, and if you've got a pilot's license, find out who the pilot is, contact anyone you can to get some, even if it's just sitting in the seat, in the cockpit, you need to do it. You absolutely need to do it. Those engine sounds. You know, this Trimotor was really well cared for, really well restored. Everything was in pristine condition. Absolutely spectacular, the amount of detail and time the restorers put into this aircraft. It truly is a gem. Things that's century old still flies. This one was made in 1928. And just look at this legroom. For Pete's sake, look at the leg. Do you see the legroom? Wow! Flies like a dream. It flies like a, you know, a delayed dream. Yoke over. Then the ailerons take action, and then they roll back. And so it's, God, but it's still an experience, man. It is just a wonderful experience. The throaty sounds of 3 radial engines barking to life is incredible. It was just an incredible experience. And also that day there's a lot of Ford T models that showed up, very well cared for, very well loved, meticulously restored. And you know, they all lined up in front of the Trimotor, and it was just like, if you are a gearhead, whether you're in the airplanes or cars or both, it was an awesome sight. So here's some of the footage from that day. You know, it's just, you know, me staring out the window, and just a couple pictures of me in the right seat along with my instructor. It was a wonderful experience. There's nothing else really to this video. It's just airplane porn, man. That's all it is. So please enjoy. So that's it on the Ford Tri-Motor. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, please subscribe. If you got any questions, just drop those in the comments below. So until next time, fly safe.